Two Southern California rivals, two teams on a hot streak coming into tonight at Torero Stadium, the San Diego Loyal. Winners of 3 in a row, only dropping 1 of their last 8. Playing host to an Orange County team that's won 7 of their last 9. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Cronin, Jordan Caruth with you tonight. It's Pride Night in San Diego, presented by San Diego Gas and Electric. These two teams are separated by 2 points in the Western Conference standings. Those are brought to you by Symbiotica, the official wellness partner of San Diego Loyal. As a San Diego-based supplement company, Symbiotica wants to positively impact its community because to them, San Diego isn't just their headquarters, it's their home. Symbiotica live with intention. Well, Jordan Caruth, it's been a hot streak, certainly, for San Diego.
Yeah, Loyal playing extremely well. 3 straight wins for San Diego. They picked up 10 points out of a possible 12. A good stretch for San Diego, and even better news for Loyal. Their next 4, including tonight, going to be here at home. It's a great streak here at Torero Stadium. Our player to watch tonight brought to you by SDG&E, none other than Coke Vegas. Yeah, Coke Vegas, clearly a player to watch. 3 straight clean sheets, as mentioned. Loyal, they've given them 9 goals in that span as well. So it's a good combination right now. San Diego scoring and Coke Vegas and net not allowing any goals. Now, equally as hot right now is Orange County. They come on in a great stretch here to San Diego against their Southern California rival. 2 really good teams in Southern California. Orange County playing just as well as San Diego. 3 straight wins for them. They've picked up 6 wins in their last 7. That's even more impressive than what we've seen from San Diego. And they're led by a San Diego native out of San Pasqual. SDG&E player to watch on the Orange County side is Milan Ilaski. He is the heartbeat of this team. He is so good, and he is clearly someone to watch tonight. A goal last week against New Mexico, a goal 2 weeks ago, and a goal 3 weeks ago. 3 consecutive matches for Ilaski. He has found the back of the net. 5 road goals as well. He can score away from home. 10 total after 22 to lead the league a year ago. When we return, we'll get you the starting lineups here tonight. San Diego and Orange County coming your way from Torero Stadium on ESPN+.
My name is Fernando Lopez. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American. Grew up in a rural community in the Imperial Valley. It's a very homophobic town, and like a lot of kids who were gay growing up, found myself homeless at a very young age. I got involved in LGBT activism and advocacy work. I got recruited to come to San Diego Pride, which at the time put on, of course, the brilliant celebration, the parade, the party, and the rally. But I was asked to come and bring that advocacy and policy work to San Diego Pride to make us more of a year-round education and advocacy organization. And we're the most philanthropic pride in the world, with year-round education and advocacy programs that serve our community every single day of the year, not just Pride Weekend. It is members of our community shaping what the organization and the program really looks like, rather than it being top-down. So it's not about just me or my vision or what I want to see. It's really about listening to everyday LGBTQ people and what are the experiences that they're having, how do you help them navigate that, and what's their vision for the celebration of their community that you want to see. And whether that's a film festival or a sporting event or a wonderful music festival, there's so many different ways that we can see ourselves in art, in culture, in community, and that visibility and presence and belonging itself is advocacy as well. Can't believe I get to do this every day.
When it comes to our familia, we all have our own flavor and expression. Some are bold. Others are complex. Some are, well, a little spicy. But at Tequila de Corralejo, we believe sharing our individuality is what makes gathering together so fun. Here's to those who stand tall and share their passion. Salud.
Hi, gay, you know, I appreciate it.
San Diego and Orange County here tonight. Loyal playing host to their Southern California rivals on Pride Night, brought to you by San Diego Gas and Electric, and they're wearing their new Pride and Joy kits, Jordan Caruth. These look fantastic.
Look very good, and we're going to see them the entire month of August. You're going to see a lot of SD Loyal at home, and those are the kits they'll be wearing.
Our starting lineups are brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital for San Diego. Pretty similar.
Yeah, the exact same starting 11 from what we saw last week. It worked really well for them last Sunday, so they're going to go back to the same well here on a Saturday night against Orange County. Coke Vegas, you're hoping for a great performance, and then Conway up front, of course, hoping to find the back of the net.
3 straight shutouts for Vegas, 5 overall for Koke in net. And for Orange County, another lineup that features both Brian and Milan Ilaski, both out of San Pasquale.
Yeah, and as mentioned, this is a lineup that has performed very well lately. It's a team that comes in with a lot of confidence. They're not coming into San Diego wondering how they're going to perform. They're coming in tonight expecting to win.
7 of 9 in the win column for Orange County. What a hot streak it has been, and now these two sides, both in playoff position, are only separated by 2 points as they meet tonight at Torero Stadium. It's the return engagement of the 2023 regular season for San Diego and Orange County. And Charlie Adams is ready to get things started. The captain for San Diego tonight, the new Pride and Joy kits. The all-black kits for San Diego this evening. Orange County, of course, in the orange. We are underway from Torero Stadium. It's a gorgeous night. Sun is setting over the Pacific Ocean in Mission Bay. It's 73 degrees at kickoff, and that sun will set here in just a few moments. Perfect conditions.
Beautiful, beautiful evening here in San Diego. Last time out, a Sunday, a little bit of humidity in the air, a little bit warmer. It was a day match, different vibe tonight underneath the lights as they're warming up, and we should have a very good one on what is a brand new field here at Torero Stadium. We're one match into this brand new turf.
It was installed just before the 2-0 victory over Colorado Springs to begin the homestand that Jordan referenced in the open there. A streak of 6 out of 7 at home here at Torero Stadium over 5 weeks for Loyal. A great stretch at home that they already kicked off with a win. It was their 3rd in a row, unbeaten in their last 4. The last 8 contests, they only have 1 loss for San Diego. So both teams coming in with a great stretch. They met earlier this year north of us in Orange County, and San Diego got the 2-1 victory. Joe Corona with a penalty kick and Tumimo Shaban with the goal. Our keys to the contest are brought to you by the San Diego County Toyota dealers.
Yeah, for San Diego, it's simple. You got to contain Ilaski. It's the player that will score for Orange County. We've seen him do it for consecutive matches in a row, and he did it more than anyone last year, the entire league. And for Orange County, it's building off their momentum from their wins. They've been playing very well. Continue, carry that momentum over here. Even though you're on the road against a very good team, try to continue that and come in here with confidence.
Milan Ilaski with 10 goals this season off 22 a season ago. The injury report here this evening is brought to you by Synergy Orthopedics. For Loyal, still no Elijah Martin. Nick Moon out with injury as well. Elliot Collier is back in the 18, though coming back perhaps limited for San Diego's Elijah Martin is out for Loyal. Corona with the cross deep. Bodley waiting on the return side for San Diego.
Dangerous pass from Corona. Bodley was there. Had that fallen directly to his feet, it would have been a very dangerous area for San Diego. This is their biggest threat so far early on.
It's fallen to midfield. They'll play very, very high off the line. Out of net for Loyal. This 5 shutouts, including 3 in a row for San Diego. Now San Diego will move forward. Riley will come up, moved in the center back role for San Diego. That 3 back line, 3 rotating center backs. Grant Stoneman in the middle, Camden Riley, Carlos Guzman for San Diego. Riley sending this one across. Orange County will clear. They're a good counter-attacking club. And here's Tomas Amang, former San Diego Loyal standout, 11 goals a season ago as a striker here in San Diego. 3 this season for Orange County. It's passed back toward Riley. Wonderful move from Perez. Adrian Perez up the right side. Corona through traffic. And a good recovery from Orange County.
Seen some very good runs early on from both sides. Joe Corona there obviously Thomas Amang a little bit earlier in this. Amang's dangerous, and he's coming in here into San Diego looking to make an impact in this match. He wants to come back to Torero Stadium, a place where he has scored several goals. He wants to do that here for Orange County. It's not his first time going up against San Diego this season. You mentioned that these two clubs played each other up in Orange County earlier this year. But Thomas Amang, of course, you have to worry about the goal scorer for Orange County and Olaski up front. But Thomas Amang, someone you're going to have to pay a lot of attention to tonight as well.
He had such a knack around net when he was here last season. Didn't seem like the angles or the geometry mattered that much to Thomas Amang. He could score from any outlets near net. He was very good.
Yeah, he could score, and then he was also very creative, and he seems just to, at times, create chaos. And that's good, because that allows your teammates to get in front of net, create goals for them. So not only can he score, but he's going to set up his teammates as well.
To Camden Riley. San Diego, of course, tonight's wearing the Pride and Joy kits, as they will for the month of August. It's Pride Night at Torero Stadium. All of the newest SD Loyal gear, including kits, the Charlie collection, and some unique designs you can't find anywhere else, are all available right now at the shop. That's online at theshop.sdloyal.com or in person in Mission Valley at the shop.
Getting another look at it. Riley not on the field at the moment, just able to get up, stand up under his own power, but clearly shaken up.
And now he is just back on now. Put San Diego's back line intact. To your point, he was down for a little bit there. He's still favoring the one side as he re-enters.
And he is staying pretty close to Coach Nate Miller. Just turned around, had a message for the coach. I don't know if that message was that he can continue or if he potentially might need some help soon. We'll see.
Not too much movement on the San Diego sideline at the moment. Vegas. And for Perez, looking for Conway, who cuts in front. Conway behind the back. He fires away. There it is! What a shot from Aaron Conway!
He leads the team in goals for that reason right there. Evan Conway had options. He could have taken the shot himself. He had Toomey to his left. He was able to move it straight to his left. No hesitation with the shot. Fired off with the left foot. And I don't know who is stopping that shot. It would have been easy for him to look to Toomey and pass it off. Instead, Conway kept his head down and gives San Diego an early lead.
Incredible strike from Evan Conway, his 9th of the season to lead San Diego. Brilliant behind the back motion to his left, and then the power off the left foot.
We've seen both sides with really good opportunities early on. There's been good stretches, San Diego with a few, Orange County as well. But that finish, that's what separates that play from the others that we've seen so far.
Just a wonderful individual effort from Conway, and set up, by the way, all the way back from net. And Coque Vegas, Adrian Perez, a team build up there, and then a wonderful individual finish from Conway. Early goal score for San Diego.
And all of it off the heels of Riley going down, holding the right side. A little slow to get up. We were wondering if he would be able to continue, and while all that was happening, San Diego was starting to build and create an opportunity for themselves.
So we throw in for San Diego as Riley and Amang collide.
referenced the winning streak San Diego is on. Coque Vegas, a big part of that because of the clean sheets, but San Diego scoring as well. As we get the whistle, the flag goes up. That is now 10 goals in their last 4 matches. They have yet to concede over that stretch as well. So you're combining goals with the clean sheets. It's going to be a good recipe. A lot of points going to add up that way.
Size the call. A restart for San Diego. Single match tickets are on sale right now. They start just $15 a match, including the next home contest here at Torero Stadium, which is coming up on Wednesday, Jordan. Immediately on the way here Wednesday night. 7 o'clock against Loudoun United. First meeting for these two sides. SDLoyal.com/tickets for all the info. SDLoyal.com/tickets.
Busy stretch for San Diego. 3 matches in 8 days. The good news for them, all here in San Diego.
Their longest run at home comes in the month of August. You referenced the goal scoring. San Diego came into tonight as the 4th highest scoring team in the USL, but that immediately bumps up to 2. They're averaging about 2 goals a match now.
It's a great combination. Obviously, with Nate Miller taking over, the goals are continuing. It's interesting because I think a lot of loyal supporters early on, your first season is 2020. You get used to what is a 16-match season, and every year beyond that, it has grown a little bit more and more. And you learn a little bit that there's waves to a season. And San Diego has definitely gone through a few of those. But right now, both of these clubs, both San Diego and Orange County, really enjoying the wave that they're on. They're playing really well. No one would be surprised if Orange County is able to find 1 or 2 goals tonight. But if they are going to do that, they're going to have to do it against Coque Vegas, who has just been absolutely brilliant. This is a fun one because these are 2 clubs that are quickly rising up the table out west, and it's during the time that matters most.
Yeah, the top 8 make the playoffs, but for these 2 sides, there's a lot more to gain. Home matches and everything else seeding. And both of them are on such great streaks. But they're so close as they rise.
Yeah, and if they keep playing, if they continue to play as well as they have been playing, I don't think anyone would be surprised to find both of these clubs in the top 4 by the end of the season.
Here's Corona. And a penalty against Orange County last time on the road. That rocket shot last time at home here against Colorado Springs for San Diego, part of his 3 on the season.
Yeah, Joe Corona, someone who is going to come into this match playing with a lot of confidence. Evan Conway as well.
Here's Toomey just at the top of the box. Moshaban, the turn. Out wide, Bodley. Back for Charlie Adams, who sends it across. Corona's waiting, and it's just batted down. What a perfect spot for Charlie Adams to feed. We're going to get a collision here. It's Tomas Amang who is down for San Diego. And with a possible collision, they will check things out here and stop play.
Going back to that replay, I mean, it's a perfect pass. It's exactly where you want it to be. You have Joe Corona on the other end of it. Toomey wisely sends it out. Eventually it gets to Adams, who sends it directly in. Corona is there. It's tough to see what part of the defender hit the ball, but that's exactly where you want it. Corona had the space. He was able to get a shot off. It's just good on Orange County to get back and deflect.
It's nearly impossibly more accurate than Charlie Adams. Dropping it in perfectly.
And he must have known where Joe Corona was, because it did not look like Charlie Adams had his head up looking at Joe when he sent that pass in. He knew exactly where he wanted to put it. He kind of had a feel for where Joe would be, and it ended up right on the money.
So Amang is waiting now at midfield. The former member of San Diego Loyal to return to this contest. He is back on. 11 on 11 now once more. On to the 15th minute. San Diego, an early goal from Evan Conway. A beautiful behind the back look for San Diego now. Toomey upended. And San Diego play on. Here's Perez. For Toomey. Moshaban for Adams, who just had the beautiful dime in the last play. Colin Martin. Corona. Pettis trying to back heel it. Now he's got it again. Through traffic. And then a collision. A little flair from San Diego in these early minutes.
Yeah, it's one of those runs from Perez. You're wondering how many more is he going to be able to get through before losing control, or is he going to all of a sudden find himself with a lot of space in front of the net after beating a few defenders? He was able to get by a few. Eventually, the ball separated just enough to where a defender can come in and stop his momentum, but it's one of those runs where you're not exactly sure how it's going to finish, but sometimes those finish with a very dangerous shot.
Whistle here on Bodley. San Diego's playing free and open, Jordan. They're playing fluid soccer. It's open. It is together. And we've seen that in both the chances and then obviously the goal.
They do seem to be in more control so far. It is early. We've only played 15 minutes, but they are playing the way they want to play right now, Orange County. They've shown dangerous moments. We've seen glimpses from them specifically with the counterattack. But Orange County is going to want to develop a little bit more than what we've seen so far. Again, it's early, and what we did see from San Diego last week, how good they were in the opening 45. Possession started to balance out a little bit by the end of the game. Once again, San Diego playing a very good first half.
And Loyal and Nate Miller do have reinforcements available as well in the 18. So some great early pressure and just great free and open soccer for San Diego to start this match off. Colin Martin intercepts, plays it ahead now for Conway. Out wide, Moshaban. Corona on the switch. Trying to find Bodley. And now a chance for Orange County, but it's again intercepted.
And it seems to be in that same area, right in the midfield, right in the middle of everything. If Orange County are going to continue to give the ball away in that spot tonight, they are just going to put themselves in a lot of bad situations. San Diego will eventually capitalize on something like this.
Orange County is a great counter team, so for Loyal to be doing this well, controlling things in the midfield is a great sign as well. Here is Perez on the cross. Now Amang. And Corona steps back to it.
Heavy touch from Amang. And again, it's San Diego in control.
Bodley ahead, looking for Toomey. Just inches away from a possible second goal. Amang makes a turn here, Zalewski. Milan. Ahead with a great pass. Looking for Brian. Into the box now. Zalewski with a turn. Waiting on the left foot. They'll send it back, and a long-range strike goes wide for Orange County, but there is the buildup that they're capable of in such quick order.
Yeah, and it does. It happens very quickly. San Diego mostly in control, pushing forward, and the next thing you know, Orange County throwing a long pass and getting it right to a player who can score a lot of goals. Coque Vegas didn't have to do anything to stop that one. But those are the moments that Orange County proves that they can be dangerous.
Partito with that long-range strike that just goes wide. SD Loyal's 2023 Charlie Football Home Away Goalkeeper, the 8-bit kits, and of course the Pride and Joy, now all on sale. SDLoyal.com. Get yours here today. All of the SD Loyal kits available from the Charlie collection for San Diego. Huskies coming out of San Pasqual High School, the Eagles in the North County, City of San Diego and Escondido, up to UCLA, Milan playing in MLS. Both two older brothers, Brian and Milan, rejoining things here in Orange County. This will go out as an Orange County throw-in. Zalewski drawing the contact. It'll be Brian Zalewski on the restart for Orange County. Headed away. Partida has a fall to him. He just tried from long range. Villanueva. Back for Yoloski. On the overlap. And we'll go out to Orange County.
Orange County would love to finish off this stretch with at least a point, if not 3. They're going to get a little bit of a break after this one here in San Diego. 11 days off before their next match.
And almost stuck its way through. Orange County had a great opportunity there. This one's going to fall all the way back. Colin Shuttler, Virginia native, who's taken over in nets for Orange County during this great stretch they've had.
Yeah, San Diego recently getting back from a long road trip. Orange County dealing with a lot of road games recently as well. At RGV, they've hit the road now 4 times in their last 5 matches. And as mentioned, they'll get a week plus off after tonight. So finishing off that road stretch, it was important for San Diego. They got off to a little bit of a slow start when they went on the road for a long stretch. But the way they finished really carried over to how they continue to play here at home. Orange County would love to do something similar.
It was the middle and end of that road trip for San Diego that has vaulted them toward the stretch they're on right now. Coming into tonight in 4th place, out west. 3 straight shutouts, 3 straight victories, 4 straight unbeaten for Loyal. Scott's on the switch. Keane. Back for Dylan Powers. Ahead looking for Villanueva. Adrian Perez. This one's cut back in toward nets, and Orange County will take over. Amang. Back for Partida. Still in play. That's Villanueva. Scott for Milailowski. Living it for Amang. Through traffic, Amang out wide, Villanueva. Orange County keeping up the attack now. Good sustained effort on the attacking third for Orange County.
Yeah, and this is much better from Orange County, and quite frankly, the difference here, they're not giving the ball away in the midfield these last couple of stretches. They're able to get across midfield and go into San Diego's final third. We've been seeing them here recently keep the ball for longer stretches. It's going to be an important part of their game going forward.
Defended there by Perez, and it will go as a San Diego throw-in. Loyal have a bit of trouble clearing on the defensive end. Well, the next home match comes up on Wednesday night, this coming Wednesday the 9th at 7 p.m. Next home match, Eastern Conference, Loudoun United coming in here. SDLoyal.com/tickets for all the info. 858-465-GOAL. SDLoyal.com/tickets. All the info, and it's a quick turnaround to Wednesday night.
A good stretch from Orange County, keeping possession now. See San Diego had the opportunity early on to try to push it if they wanted. They did have Conway and Toomey up front, but instead they'll be working from the back here.
Coming off as Corona intercepts things. Moshaban is bumped. It'll be a restart for San Diego.
dangerous. Corona has space. This is more of what San Diego wants to do with this match, keeping the possession, keeping more of the control, wanting to play it the way that they can move forward, and it creates some space and opportunities.
And just like this, here is Blake Bodley off the left wing. Behind Fatumi Moshovan. Ahead, Corona, right at the top of the box. Great defensive stop for Orange County. Grant Stoneman and Tomas Amang.
You can tell how much San Diego respects the counter game from Orange County. It looked like there was a moment where San Diego might be doubling their lead, and then Orange County come away with possession, and you could just see the response from San Diego, knowing they need to get back quickly, simply because it's an Orange County team that's very dangerous in those moments. I wouldn't say it's been chippy at all so far in the opening nearly 30 minutes now, but we've had a few moments lately. Kick goes a little high, or a foot goes a little bit high. Corona, I think, makes a good tackle there. He didn't seem all that worried that it was a bad tackle, but Orange County clearly a little frustrated with that. Those kind of moments potentially can add up later on in a match. But for the most part, it's been a clean, smooth, open game. It's been what San Diego for long stretches, what they want it to be. Orange County, they've proven where their strengths are. We've seen it. Now they have to beat Coque Vegas, which won't be easy, but there's a lot of talent with Orange County. They're capable of scoring. And historically, this is a matchup that ends up being very close. San Diego, yes, more success lately, but tends to come down to the wire.
Great pressure up front from Ilaski and Amang, but Coque Vegas and company able to clear for San Diego. It's great rivalry now. It's Loyal who are on the front foot. Perez cutting back inside with the left foot. He'll go long and just wide.
It's a really good idea, just didn't get around on it enough to put enough spin on the shot to have it curl back in. Toomey was also there as well. Toomey made a motion, and I don't know if that motion was to get out of the way of the shot or potentially to try to knock it down and give him possession right in front of the net. The shot was dangerous, and this is dangerous from Orange County.
Amang, the top of the 18, Amang cutting back. He'll go left side, it's broken up by Grant Stoneman.
Gotta love those two going at it right there. Stoneman, Amang, those two practicing against each other for a long time. Throughout the year, last year, you know, they had moments like that, and now here in 2023 going against each other, 1v1 where it really matters. Pretty good matchup between those two.
Does result in a corner for Orange County. Owen Lamb heads over to the corner. Curling in, headed toward the back post, off of the crossbar and wide. What an opportunity for Orange County.
That's inches away from hitting the bottom of the bar and just curling in based on which angle it hits the post. That's as close as you can get.
It was Milan Ilaski who had the opportunity.
The header right back across the face. And you can just see the shock from Orange County that it does not go in. Usually it's Coque Vegas knocking it away there. Instead, it's the crossbar who knocks it away.
Ilaski looking for what would have been his 11th of the season. Came into tonight 4th in USL in scoring after leading the championship a season ago. Partida on the counter now. Out wide for Villanueva. Good switch for Brian Iloski now. Trying to take that one through, but nobody was home, and so Coque Vegas comes out.
It worked out for Orange County. They were able to get through and push forward, eventually get it into the box against San Diego. But once again, very nearly giving it away right in the middle of the field. Joe Corona has been very impactful in that part of the field, and he's been able to take it away a few times, almost able to do it again, and that would have been very dangerous for San Diego had he been able to do it.
Trying to chip it ahead now. The flag is going to go up here. Seth Sipley and San Diego with the offside.
When it comes to our familia, we all have our own flavor and expression. At Tequila de Corralejo, we believe sharing our individuality is what makes gathering together so fun. Here's to those who stand tall and share their passion.
Offside the call. San Diego on the restarts. Back for Vegas. Orange County with a throw in. Amang and Villanueva working the left side. Step ahead of Conway, who's already scored tonight, his 9th of the season. Amang, back for Villanueva at the touchline. And all the way through Bodley, trying to clear it. Orange County's been good at keeping things in the attacking third. Scott through traffic. Lamb on the overlap. Ryan Iloski collects. It falls again to Partita, top of the box. Milan Iloski going long range here. It's batted down. Stoneman getting out to it.
It took a while for Orange County to settle into the match, but I think they've officially settled into this one quite nicely. The last 10 minutes specifically has been a really good stretch for Orange County. They're kind of giving it away from time to time, but those are slowly going away. They're becoming more dangerous up front. They're asking more of Coque Vegas. They're asking more of the back line from San Diego. They're keeping possession for longer stretches, which is a really important piece to their puzzle as well. They seem to be kind of figuring things out a little bit. It's going to be up to San Diego to kind of adjust to what the adjustments have been from Orange County.
Yeah, San Diego came out in sprints. Loyal came out just firing away, playing flawless soccer and pushing the tempo into their attack. And they got a goal out of it. The result was that Evan Conway goal. And as you said, now things have kind of evened back out a little bit. Amang. And we're going to get a yellow here for Colin Martin. Perhaps after the hit on, who was it, Riley out of bounds there. San Diego, a bit of frustration.
And it's the right way to describe it. You want to come out and really push things early on if you're San Diego and try to create something. They were able to do that. They have the goal. They have the lead here in the first half. It's not a tempo you can keep up the whole 90. You have to scale back a little bit. We'll go back and look at this replay here. But San Diego, they got what they wanted from that opening stretch, finding that goal. It's a hard foul there from Colin Martin.
Brian Iloski will line things up. Loyal going to start their line defensively at the top of the 18.
We did see a red card last time these two clubs faced one another. Didn't come till very late in the match, but it was there.
Again, crossed in. Will go long, the San Diego goal kick. If you're looking for flexibility and a great deal on your SD Loyal tickets, take 3 or more of the remaining home matches of the 2023 season. Enjoy some exclusive benefits along the way. 3 or more in your flex plan, sdloyal.com/tickets to lock in your flex plan today. Ski plays it ahead, looking for Amang. That is all the way back for Vegas.
It's a really interesting part of the match when Orange County starts to build, because of those are the moments where San Diego is pressing. They're trying to create that turnover, change the dynamic quickly, and they seem to be very close moments where Orange County either beats it by just an inch or two, and then it creates a great opportunity for Orange County, or San Diego finds a turnover, and then it will turn into a chance for them. But it seems like the match has been defined by that moment right there, kind of time and time again.
Continuing to push up the right side of the formation now. Wiley, Moshoban, Perez. Toomey, a little bit of room. Conway, who's already hit with his left. Finding Charlie Adams. It's just taken away. Stoneman, again, fighting in front. A chance here for San Diego. It's Bodley. Setting it in. Toomey may have been a step offside there and took himself out of the way.
Also was stumbling a tad. It did come in from behind, couldn't quite get to Perez.
Brian Elaski, another sliding stop, this one from Guzman. Ross Guzman added a League MX for San Diego. Starting on this run at home for Loyal. Milan Elaski, who went off the crossbar earlier.
It was a big moment in this match.
Long out line for Villanueva. Perez coming back to it.
Yeah, we've seen more and more good from the visiting side as we get a little bit closer to halftime. It would not be the end of the world for Orange County if they go into the breakdown a goal. They have plenty of talent. They would be able to come out in the second half thinking that they could at least get a point, if not potentially more. But if they are able to find a goal here in the next 5-6 minutes before they get to the break, it really would change the dynamic and the feel of what it would be like at halftime in the locker room for Orange County. I think it clearly would add a bunch of confidence to the group. 1-0 is nothing that they couldn't overcome, but if they are able to somehow find a goal here in the next 5 minutes, it really would change the dynamic of this one.
Minutes left to go before halftime in San Diego.
And the longer they go without giving away bad giveaways is the more opportunity they've been giving themselves to create in front of the net. And they've been dangerous in front. They just have to keep possession. And they've been doing a better and better job of that as this match has continued.
coming back to that one. And we'll get a throw in on the other side for Orange County. San Diego tonight wearing their Pride and Joy kits, debuting them for the first time and wearing them throughout the month of August. Play them here as Vegas comes out to this one and heads it away. The offside flag is also up, but Vegas coming out strong. Get the stump.
Yeah, we talked about Evan Conway playing with confidence tonight, especially after that early goal. Koke Vegas is a player that is playing with a lot of confidence. He has been very, very good for San Diego, and it's not because he's staying close to the net. He has some freedom, and he definitely roams, and he creates for San Diego, and he does it with confidence. That's been key for him. Not a lot of mistakes from Koke Vegas for the past month plus.
Tonight, the Pride and Joy kits, it's the latest edition for San Diego. Got the 8-bit kits, the third kit, the blue ones we saw in the month of June here at home in San Diego. Those are on sale right now. Inspired by California Fun, Retro Gaming, Charlie and SD Loyal, their latest collaboration, the 8-bit design. The secondary logo for the first time. That's also available at the shop.sdloyal.com. Person as well in Mission Valley. So the fourth kit displayed here this evening as well, the Pride and Joy kit and the new 8-bit blue kit as well. It's everything available from this Charlie collection for San Diego.
Yeah, Charlie collection has been incredible. San Diego able to showcase more and more of who they truly are through this partnership. Joe Corona with acres of space on the near side.
And they find him. Corona was waiting for it. San Diego finds him. Riley back to Corona. And for Perez. With time on the left foot. He tried near post. Taken down. Owen Shuttler. And must be a goal kick.
It's good. I really love the shot attempt from Perez there. It's a dangerous shot, of course. He's close. He has a good look at it. But if there's a ricochet, there's a really good opportunity. It's going to jump right in front of the net, and San Diego had a few players waiting there as well. Perez, great move to create space, got enough power. If the ricochet does go off a different direction, San Diego's ready to pounce. I love the shot attempt there.
And on to the restart. Stoneman's played well in this first half. The dangerous assignment of Milan Elaski and Tomas Amang.
Not easy.
Not at all.
He had that one-on-one with Amang too. Played really well in that moment.
Vegas, so good with his feet.
And so calm and confident in those moments.
Corona. And for Perez. Played on through and just behind. Riley. He'll take the shot.
Again, I like it. Conway is there in case it comes off the keeper. Now the shot is right at the hands of the keeper for Orange County, so not where you want to put it, but I love the idea of the shot. It's a dangerous moment.
Riley was a pretty prolific goal scorer in college. Now shifting to the defensive side of the formation in his pro career. Taking that look.
He did pick up a knock a little bit earlier in this match. Clearly not really impacted at all by it there, especially with the leg he shot from. Looked like that was the same one that may have been causing him some issues early on in the match.
We're going to get 1 minute of stoppage time added on. Our first half tonight, Milan Elaski now. And it's Riley who comes back to stop things. Corona's going to be taken down, and this is going to be a card for Orange County. So one for either side in this one. Seth Kasipli was the one issued the caution.
So two notable moments there. Riley, of course, getting back. Amazing defensively, not easy, going up against a player that is very good at scoring. And Corona here taking a little bit of a shot. Goes down hard. gets up a little slow a couple moments ago. He also took a shot from a pass. So a rough little stretch for Joe Corona before the break.
And
but
there
I think
it
he'll
is.
be all right.
The break is upon us at 1-0 San Diego in front.
Yes, Evan Conway, a great goal early on. San Diego came out screaming in the first half. They found their goal, they settled in, and they're going to take a 1-goal lead into the break.
So that's where we are right now. Conway's 9th of the season is the difference for San Diego in this one at home, hosting Orange County. The Loyal, an early goal off a great press to start this match. 1-0 after our first 45 at Torero Stadium.
Adventure awaits. USC Credit Union is now Blue Peak. From buying your first home to booking that bucket list trip, we're saving for your golden years. Blue Peak is here to support all of your life adventures, and we've been doing it for more than 85 years. Today, we are proud to serve broad and diverse communities and deliver the personalized service you deserve. So go ahead, blaze your own trail, and become a Blue Peak member today. Visit us online at bluepeak.com.
And yet another diving save by Coke Vegas. What a game, huh?
I don't know. I'm so worried about my investments, I can't think of anything else.
You know, you should let the professionals at Lucia Capital Group handle your investments for you.
Lucia Capital Group?
That's what I said. They've got investment advice and more right here in San Diego.
So I can let them handle my investments, and I can actually pay attention to what's going on the pitch.
Yes, you can do your job. Look out!
Lucia Capital Group. Investments, planning, and more. Go to lucialoyal.com.
This is why. These kids, these happy, healthy kids, they're the reason Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego was the first in the world to use ultra-rapid whole genome sequencing to diagnose and begin precise treatment for a critically ill baby in just 13 hours, taking a family from desperation to treatment. Because at Rady Children's, your kids always come first.
A fantastic goal from Evan Conway has San Diego Loyal on top of Orange County 1-0 at the break. The sun setting here in America's finest city tonight. A 1-0 advantage. Halftime coverage brought to you by Blue Peak Credit Union here in San Diego tonight. And our hero of the match is Sergeant Samantha Oseguera of the United States Army, originally from Baldwin Park. She enlisted in 2014 after completing basic training at Fort Jackson. She served at Camp Humphreys, South Korea, Joint Base Lewis McChord, Washington, Schofield Barracks in Hawaii. Currently assigned to the U.S. Army San Diego South Recruiting Company, while also completing her bachelor's degree in health science. Her off-duty time, we say thank you to our hero of the match, Sergeant Samantha Oseguera of the United States Navy. Now the Army here tonight. The U.S. Army, originally from Baldwin Park. And San Diego this evening with a 1-0 advantage over Orange County, the return contest. Now these two meetings in the regular season, 1-0 in favor of San Diego here at Torero Stadium.
Are you ready? Ready for more of the game you love? Ready for more players and more teams? Ready for more stadiums, for more fans in more cities? This is a different league. The USL Super League. Built for the future of women's soccer. Bridging the journey from youth to pro, connected to the global game, and bringing it all closer to home. Are you ready?
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Colorado Springs, Enriquez. Header down Oxford! Jimmy Oxford gets one back for Colorado Springs. Well, on the goal line, the second one finds Twine. And Philip Goodrum in the 89th minute with the potential game-winning goal.
Each day, I commit to strive and to lift, knowing hardships will come, but I will persist like the sun, rising, though knowing it sets. I will rise and win the day. My day. Symbiotica, win your day.
One goal to none, San Diego in front of Orange County tonight. Evan Conway with his 9th of the season. A fantastic early goal. San Diego came out with some beautiful soccer in the first few moments of this one and got the early lead. That's where we stand at the break. Jack Roan and Jordan Carruth with you in San Diego tonight as we go around the USL Championship, where we're really kind of starting to trend toward the end of the season. Just 13 matches left to go here toward the end of the run, and San Diego, Orange County as well, but really on that rise up the table.
Yeah, and we talked about it earlier on before the match, during the match. San Diego Loyal, they've enjoyed a very good stretch. It's the longest winning streak so far of the season. They haven't hit 4 in a row. They have a chance to do that tonight. Last year they were able to get it up to 5 in a row, and it was right at the same time of the year. A little bit of a coincidence.
Colorado Springs and Tulsa as well, coming up just before the San Diego match on Wednesday night, USL on ESPN2 as well. And as we go around the upcoming schedule, that Colorado Springs one will be on ESPN2. San Diego will host Loudon for the first time ever Wednesday night. Have it for you here on ESPN Plus. Louisville and Charleston, great matchup out of the Eastern Conference as well around the USL. Well, Jordan, this week, just what an unveiling of this Pride and Joy kit, Pride Night here in San Diego. Everything has been just amazing to see here tonight with another great crowd.
It's been an electric crowd. It's been a ton of fun here tonight. The kids look amazing. Get used to them. We're going to see them all month. They're going to an amazing cause. They look great on the field. It's not the most important note, but as broadcasters, we love them as well because the numbers really pop, and I do think that the crest looks incredible right there in the front.
And it means so much to this franchise.
We always say that you always remember your first Pride. It's a transformative experience.
It was really nice to just see people expressing themselves like that, and like I wasn't afraid to dance around to the chants. I just felt very at home, even though I didn't know all these people.
Gay sitting.
When we grow up as queer people, we're told that we're wrong and that our joy is incorrect. And at Pride, it's a space where we can show that without hesitation.
We really combine that justice and the joy, right? Because we have a lot of work that we still need to do, and that is front and center in our Pride Week events. That activism, that advocacy is super important, and it can be draining if that's all you're ever doing, if you're not also grounding yourself in the beauty and the joy of this community, because we are pretty incredible.
People get free dad hugs because I know a lot of people need those parents.
You could feel just when you hug them, it was just like, you can feel energy there and just be like, okay, somebody loves you, you know?
When I saw it, I'm gonna get a little choked up. I'm so proud. That is the ultimate joy, is to be able to not only have that for our family, but to be able to push that out into the community.
To be able to go to a place like SD Pride and just be able to completely feel safe and comfortable in celebrating ourselves, but also with others that are in the community. I think that's what it's about.
The San Diego Pride, San Diego Loyal partnership is so important first because these are value-aligned organizations, and San Diego Loyal has shown that time and time again, whether that be with Black Lives Matter, with LGBTQ folks. This team, this organization walks its talk.
I was not familiar with soccer. I was not familiar with supporters groups. I decided to check out a Loyal game. I came down to Torero and had a great time and started to do some research about the team and learned about what happened to Colin Martin. As a member of the LGBTQ+ community, I had never felt particularly welcome in the professional sports environment. It wasn't a space where I felt like I could be myself. And hearing what the team did for him was life-changing, quite frankly, for me.
It was just incredible to see like our entire club come together in that moment, and you could see just the impact that it made.
And not being here, it was cool for me that walking into the locker room, you can tell that that stuff didn't just go away. It's every day, we're practicing that stuff, and we make sure that the locker room is a safe environment.
I didn't really embrace who I was and come out until I was at the tail end of my career, which part of me regrets because I wasn't fully happy and able to truly embrace who I was. And it's really powerful now to be a part of San Diego Loyal and having gotten to know Colin to the degree that I have, and to realize how brave he is and how inspirational he is, and to realize that he's using the platform to help make the world a better, safer place.
I think that's the single best decision I made in my career, was to come out while playing. And I know that not everyone was afforded that. Fortunately, I realized that, you know, I am enough, and I don't need to be an all-star to be able to celebrate who I am, because being Colin Martin is enough, and we can all celebrate ourselves. And I think that's something that brings me joy, is knowing that I didn't have to sacrifice a huge part of me to be able to enjoy this game.
Ooh. Oh my God. It's so cute.
Whoa. With the colors in the number too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hella cute. Yes.
Oh, look! I love our logo. That's fabulous.
I love the black. This is so great.
It's a pretty sweet jersey.
It's not in your face, rainbow, high gay, you know? I appreciate it a lot.
I think these are beautiful, and you got to give a shout out to our team that have had a hand in designing these. Each and every kit that Loyal have done, there's been intention behind them. They're very intentional, and it makes the message loud and clear, and these will inspire joy in a lot of people in the stands.
It's the progress flag colors,
Yeah.
And not just Pride. So it's inclusive of everybody, aside from the fact that they're just pretty.
If I was that kid seeing Loyal wearing this and playing a regular game, it speaks volumes.
By extending Pride into Torero Stadium, we are telling people we want your joy, we want your energy, we want you as you are in this space with us.
You know, I mean, I grew up with a vehemently homophobic family who are also all soccer fans. So just to know that there is, like in soccer or football, that we're intentionally LGBT inclusive, like this is something really special. This is something I'm gonna show my dad and like brag to my family about. So I'm actually really excited about this.
Loyal is truly value aligned in doing this because that's where your heart is.
Through the partnership that we've had with the Loyal, they've always shown that it's beyond just this one night, right? And so, like, I think this is just that very visible, like, visual thing of, no, like, we actually do care about this all the time.
I just think it's proof of our connection with the fan base, and we hear them and what they stand for.
Something that's exciting and joyful is like you get to put on this kit, play for something really important, plus the city, then we get to do what we love.
The fact that our entire team are gonna walk down and take Torero Stadium and be wearing these, I think is a tribute to how much this man has taught this club, how much he means to the club, and hopefully this will help raise the bar for other clubs.
Lately I've been staring at the dark. Turn my inner demons into art. Struggle with the
That last week of the 2020 season kind of defining what this club was going to be all about. Incredible. Shannon McMillan, big part of that. So that last week of the year, and then Colin Martin, what he did for this club and everything that went into that week has led us to where they are now, which is the defining part of these amazing jerseys unveiled tonight at Pride Night in San Diego. Let's get to our first half highlights that are brought to you by the Rincon Tribe. San Diego scoring early.
Yeah, very early in this one. It started with Coque Vegas all the way in the back. Perez quickly getting it to Conway. Good touch from Conway, created space, a lot of power in the left foot, and was able to curl one in and make it a 1-0 lead for San Diego. It was a great sequence for Loyal. It's what they practice, it's what they preach, it's what they're all about, and they were able to do it very early on. A few minutes later, Orange County, after really settling into this one, this is as close as they got in the first half, right off the crossbar. Can't get much closer than that. You're about an inch away from leveling things up. And you look at the shots, of course, Orange County just in front, possession 50-50, shots on target advantage for San Diego. It was a very good first half. We saw a few differences between the two clubs, and now we're in store for what should be a very good final 45 minutes. We've seen these two clubs really go down to the wire time after time, and I am expecting that to happen once again tonight.
Stats are brought to you by iThrive MD, the official partner of San Diego Loyal. A couple of substitutions here to begin our second half of play. Aldamus is on for San Diego. Was the MVP when Orange County won their USL Championship title match 2 years ago in 2021. Had 2 goals in that match, was the MVP of the title game, and almost single-handedly carried Orange County down the stretch. It was incredible to watch. He's on the field now against his former club, San Diego, with Evan Conway's goal leading tonight as we go for our second 45.
Yeah, it's been an interesting journey for Ronaldo the last couple of seasons. You mentioned couple seasons ago winning the title for Orange County, and then last year playing in Sweden with Joe Corona, and now back here in Southern California, not playing for Orange County this time, but playing for SD Loyal. It's what it's looked like the last few years for Ronaldo.
A couple of substitutions. Kevin Langford coming on for Alex Villanueva for Orange County. As Ronaldo Damos comes on up top for San Diego for Evan Conway, who scored in the 8th minute here tonight. And has given Loyal the advantage. So guys, a San Diego throw-in.
Does change things a little bit for San Diego. Ronaldo playing right down the middle. You saw Conway occupying a lot of that space early on. We'll see him move out a little bit more wide. He will have freedom to roam around. It just creates another threat for San Diego, which is always a good thing if you're Loyal.
There's 3 starts. They come from Adams, sent in back post. Riley heading it down just wide.
Riley looked a little frustrated with himself, putting both his hands to his face right after. Almost was able to squeeze it in. Not a lot of room to work with there on the near post.
And substitution Ronaldo for Adrian Pettis, not for Conway. As Jordan mentioned, Conway going out wide. So that's the role he'll take here for the second 45.
And if you're a back line, it's challenging seeing Ronaldo come right down the middle, Toomey coming out wide. Corona is there to create the space that he creates, and we've already seen what Evan Conway is capable of doing. There's a lot of pieces up front for San Diego right now that can do a lot of dangerous stuff. So it demands a lot more from Orange County. We've seen them, other than that one moment from Conway, live up to it and able to slow down the attack from San Diego, but it doesn't look like things will get much easier for them here in the second half either.
Corona stepping right in front and taken down. San Diego will play on advantage. No, they'll wait and give out the card.
We've seen Orange County give the ball away in that spot a lot in the first half. They got away from it for a good stretch, but now we see them go right back to it early on. We've seen Joe Corona take a couple shots late in that first half, and it didn't take very long for him to go down here in the second half, and he was in immediate pain.
Scott picking up the yellow card. Second yellow of the night issued for Orange County after Seth Kasipley picked up one in the first half. San Diego had Colin Martin pick up a yellow in that first half.
Corona clearly an important piece for San Diego. We saw him score here at Torero Stadium last week. Absolute rocket.
Joe Corona's not messing around. He's hitting one of the heaviest balls on the entire roster. And now Stoneman will pick up a yellow for San Diego, going back and forth with Amang.
I have a feeling we're going to see a few more cards by the end of this one, the way it's starting to kind of play out. We've seen Amang and Stoneman have to battle with each other one-on-one a few times so far tonight. Old teammates having a good laugh.
Played long. Guzman is there for San Diego. Ahead, Brian Ilosky. Looking to cut it back till he finds Amang, who fires away. It's off the post and in. So Tomas Amang against his former club evens things up here in the 52nd.
And a very quiet celebration from Thomas Amang, showing a lot of respect here in San Diego. Just applauded the locals and Chavos behind the net, looking around Torero Stadium. What a shot it was. You can see why San Diego was so excited when Thomas Amang was here playing for Loyal. He's a dangerous player. He can score goals, he can create assists. And what a goal that was. Celebration doesn't exactly match it, but you understand why it played out that way.
Very well struck from Amang, and a great setup from Brian Ilosky as well, to be patient and wait for Amang to get there, but then had a great chance at it. Amang again trying to return the favor this time with Ilosky. And San Diego will have a chance at a counter. Ronaldo ahead from Toomey. Against his former club. Damos trying to thread that one in there to a cutting Corona. Amang. We get a whistle here, and now Amang has been issued a yellow for arguing after a collision with Ronaldo. Now, Jordan, I think you're right. A few more cards are in the mix here.
I don't think a yellow was going to be the initial ruling there, but maybe the reaction influenced the yellow card coming out a little bit. Ronaldo clearly not happy with it, and it looks like to me that the reaction from Thomas Amang, I'm not sure if he said something, but that was the reason why the yellow card came out. And going back to Orange County's goal quickly, it's been such a fine line between Orange County giving the ball away right in the middle of the field and allowing San Diego to then create. Orange County able to keep possession with the long pass up front, getting it to Olaski, who eventually found Amang and scored. San Diego were very close from taking the ball away in midfield. They weren't able to get to it, and eventually Orange County was scoring and leveling things up just a few seconds later. That's how close this one has been between these two teams.
So Amang given the yellow. And now Corona will have the restarts for Loyal, sending it in. Bodley. Riley. Oh, it would have been a nifty move if able to find Moshoban, and now a whistle here. San Diego Loyal returning home here to Torero Stadium at this coming Wednesday night, 7 o'clock against Loudoun United. First meeting between the two sides, and it'll come Wednesday night. In very short order from this one, on Saturday evening at Torero Stadium, they're right back home Wednesday, 7 o'clock against Loudoun.
The clean sheet streak is over for Koke Vegas, allowing that goal. Almost allowed a goal in the first half and went off the crossbar, very close. Not much Koke Vegas would be able to do in the first half if that had gone in. Second goal, or the first goal in the second half, very similar. I don't know what Koke Vegas is supposed to do there. Amang finding the inside of the post, and he gets the right ricochet. It bounced in to the net this time. Where in the first half, the crossbar forced the ball to go away from the net. So again, it's just a game of inches, isn't it?
Very, very close on both sides. Another whistle here. Orange County is preparing a couple of substitutions as well.
We'll see if Riley picks up a card here. Looks like the card will stay in the pocket, but a long conversation. I have a feeling if a similar moment happens in the next 30+ minutes, the card will come out instead.
Olaski who took the contact.
We've seen some physical moments. We've seen the cards starting to come out. We have an Orange County team playing their final game of a trip. They know they get a long rest after this one, so it'd be very easy for them to come in and say, we're going to leave it all out on the field tonight. We have 10+ days to get ready for the next one. San Diego on the other side just looking to continue their good fortune. Now allowing a goal for the first time in quite some time. How will they respond to that? They're in the right place to respond here at Torero Stadium, where they've been very good this year.
First goal out in USL play since the Indy 11 contest on July 1st. Hartford, Colorado Springs twice. Shutouts. A pair of subs for Orange County now. Bryce Jamison, the 17-year-old, has got a goal in the season, will come on for Brian Ilaski. And Seth Kasipli, who picked up a yellow earlier, will come off for Orange County as well. Ashish Chadha on for him. 2 subs for Orange County. Conway. And we'll switch for Bodley.
First goal allowed since the Indy 11 match. That match feels like it was forever ago.
It's more than a month ago.
More than July 1st, you have to go all the way back to that one. It feels like so much has happened San Diego finished what is their longest road trip of the season. They've played Colorado Springs twice in that stretch. They hosted Dortmund here in San Diego. A lot has happened since that last match.
Conway has already scored in this one. What a pretty goal that was, too. Just a great individual effort. Here he is again. Back of the box for Toomey. Well, Shaban leaves it for Adams. And Ronaldo will pick up. There's going to be a card here for Ronaldo. Wow. That's a product of what else has happened here leading us to this point.
I think you're right. I think that long conversation with Riley may have impacted this decision, because that card quickly came out. I think Ronaldo a little bit surprised that he was just given a yellow card. And unlike the foul on Ronaldo from Thomas Amang that resulted in the yellow, it looked like Amang's reaction to the foul call is what caused the yellow. Ronaldo didn't have much of a reaction at all, so that is clearly not the reason why a yellow came out.
Just trying to calm things down here. This one's set ahead. And Vegas will take it right at the top of the 18. Jamison, Atlanta, USL Academy, and now the goal in the season.
Quite a few yellow cards running around out there on the field with a long way to go in this one.
And there's another. So Milani Lasky now will pick up a yellow for Orange County.
And it's interesting for all of this to happen in the 60th minute. We still have 30 minutes to play. And I have a feeling things are only going to become more and more intense as we get closer. These are two very good teams playing with a lot of confidence, and both teams want to win tonight. There is not a team coming out there just looking for the draw. So I would expect there to be a few more moments, and the way it's going, we're probably going to see a few more cards. The question is, will we see a red card tonight?
Orange County's made 3 subs so far. San Diego 1, though Nate Miller is preparing a couple on the San Diego sideline. 30 minutes left to go. 1 goal apiece. Tomas Amang and Evan Conway scoring tonight. That one, a dangerous look. Ronaldo was pressing hard.
Almost an absolute nightmare scenario for Orange County. Looking to clear, instead the ball just rolls over the top of your foot and just keeps gliding across in front of the net. Fortunately for Orange County, no SD Loyal player there waiting.
Guzman plays it ahead for Adams. They look for the cross, and it's batted away. And we are going to get 2 more subs now for San Diego. So Loyal will sub in 2 more. Enoch Mushagalusa will come on. Matiti will be on for Tumimo Shoban. And Elliot Collier is going to enter for San Diego. So these are the 2nd and 3rd subs used by Nate Miller tonight. Collier will be on for Joe Corona, who played really, really well and took a lot of the contact that has led us to where we are right now with so many of these yellows.
Yeah, late in the first half, had to deal with a couple knocks, including 1 free kick that ended up in his back. And then right away in the second half, taking a hard tackle going down. A great performance from Joe Corona tonight. His shift is over. Toomey's time is done now as well.
And Kyle Scott's also going to come out. He had a yellow earlier for Orange County, so he's going to be subbed out. Andrew Fox will come on for Orange County. That's their 4th sub.
And one of the yellow cards leaves the field with it.
So San Diego ball in the restart out of the 3 total substitutions. Play all the way back to Stoneman at midfield. Single match tickets are on sale right now. They start just $15 a match. Next one at home is Wednesday night. This coming Wednesday, 7 p.m. against Loudon. SDLoyal.com/tickets. Mushagalusa Trying to go far post, Matiti. Long for goal kick.
It's a good idea. Adams did really good just to get that pass forward. San Diego catching a little bit of a break to find that space. Decent look at the shot as well, just goes wide. Just a few moments after walking onto the field after that sub.
We've talked about it all year here, but the ultimate setting for a group outing is right here in San Diego at Torero Stadium. Company outings, gathering with friends and family, clients, work outings, just for fun, nothing like experiencing an SD Loyal match day here at Torero Stadium with your group. The group tickets start just $10 a ticket. Make the outing memorable with great fan experiences, post-match penalty kicks, photos in the field. All the information at sdloyal.com/tickets, 858-465-GOAL. You can email tickets@sdloyal.com or go online to sdloyal.com/tickets. Played ahead, Miloski down to the touchline, and it will be a corner off the attempt from Milan Miloski.
Threatening from Orange County. Riley having to get back, was trying to keep possession, could not. Orange County coming away with it in the corner, and then that turned into some space for him. Not able to get the shot eventually. It was deflected out, but a corner kick for Orange County. We haven't seen a lot of corners from the visitors tonight.
Riley heads it away. This is going to be a throw-in on the other side.
Just haven't seen a lot of corners in general tonight.
Jamison. Amang now. Amang fires. Put a good amount of power on that one. Up high.
Never underestimate the journey of a champion. Because most champions are seldom celebrated. Palomar Health. Champions of healthcare. Champions for you.
Long off the goal kick. Restart for Orange County. Lamb. And they'll pick it up again, this time near midfield. Miloski. And for Jamison.
Good work from Stoneman to get a foot in.
Chata. And San Diego will clear here. Collier sending ahead. Mushagalusa. Room to work. The right foot, and he'll force the corner.
Really good work to force the corner. Orange County able to get numbers back eventually. The three players up front for San Diego there, the players that have come off the bench so far. It's the newcomers for San Diego. They had the energy to be up front. Orange County eventually getting enough defenders back there. But San Diego going to be more than happy to come away with a corner kick after all of that.
Charlie Adams for San Diego.
We haven't seen many corners tonight, and now we've seen a few here in the last couple of moments.
High into the air, Guzman, and goal kick.
It has all the makings of a fun finish, doesn't it? Two very competitive teams, teams familiar with one another, teams with players who used to play on the opposing team not too long ago. We've seen the yellow cards, we've seen some amazing goals. Everything going into this so far is kind of what you would expect and usually creates a very fun and suspenseful finish. It seems like that's what we're headed towards here at Torero tonight. Earlier this year in Orange County, it finished 2-1 advantage to San Diego. We saw a red card in that one. We saw early goals. We saw late goals. We saw the late red card. There's a lot that happens when these two teams play one another. And this just kind of feels like the latest edition of it.
Always close, great rivalry. Closest geographic teams for either side. Amang, who's getting checked on again after that corner. And we'll get a restart out of it on a goal kick for Orange County. The Blue Peak Credit Union Lounge is now open. You can eat and drink. Experience with premium food and beverage options, all you can eat and drink at the exclusive viewing area, accessible only to Blue Peak Credit Union Lounge ticket holders. Available for an additional $50 when you upgrade your San Diego Loyal tickets at checkout. SDLO.com/Blue Peak Lounge for the all-you-can-eat experience near the Blue Peak Lounge at Torero Stadium.
A little bit different now in 2023. One home, one away. Those are the two matches that you'll see between these two clubs this season. But remember, early on, during that COVID season, this was basically one of a handful of teams that you played over and over again. It came down to who was close to you, and clearly San Diego and Orange County as close as it gets in this league. We saw a lot of Orange County the first couple of years. Only 2 matches on the schedule this year, but all that history tends to carry over.
It was such a great rivalry early on. They split the 3 meetings during the first season for San Diego, a win each and a draw. A great comeback here for San Diego, late going, the 2-1 victory, one of the most memorable games ever in this franchise history. Down a player, down a goal, coming back to win that contest. It's Orange County. But all those matches were always so close. Jamison the target here. Guzman draws the contact.
Well, Orange County's been the better side here in the second half. Seen a few chances for San Diego, the first corner kicks of the match coming here in the second half, but most of their opportunities came in the first 45. Orange County getting their goal here in the second half, enjoying a lot of possession, which is a big part of the game for San Diego. The halftime stat 50-50 split, not exactly what San Diego's used to seeing. A week ago against Colorado Springs, that halftime stat, San Diego's percentage for possession was in the 60s. Very different feel here tonight against Orange County.
Charlie Adams picking up in midfield. He'll fire away for Bodley. just out of his reach.
Bodley wanted it too.
Mushagalusa with a takeaway. Martin as Guzman is upended. Matiti sending it in. Conway collecting on the wing. Great let from Adams. Mushagalusa taken down, and it will be a restart just outside the box for Loyal. Shishchata called for the contact.
Guzman having a conversation. He went down earlier, thought potentially a foul would be coming his way. Now getting his opportunity to talk about it. Good sequence from San Diego there. One of the better stretches we've seen from Loyal in the second half.
Adams looking to go back post. Just getting a piece of it. Shuttler remains in play. Bodley. Ronaldo. And now collected. Martin able to force the possession turnover. Guzman for Bodley. Conway, Guzman, now Adams. Winding up, sending this one in. Conway was taken down. And it will go all the way through. Nate Miller coming over to the linesman and the fourth official pleading his case.
It was dangerous from San Diego. You can see their attack. They're just trying to widen Orange County as much as possible, stretch them out. Adams able to whip one in. You have a player like Conway coming in with his size. He can do a lot of damage in the box. It was close. You would have to see it very clear, though, in that moment to award a penalty kick, especially at this stage of the game.
Jamison. Bodley now. Partida after contact. Ahead looking for Oloski. Into the box. It's cut off by Stoneman. This one fired in. One more time it's Amang again. And he's put Orange County ahead. On the rebound, and Amang with another powerful hit. Makes it 2-1.
And once again for Amang, keeping the celebration to himself in front of the Orange County fans, the away section right there in the corner. Amang, space. and is able to put it away. We've seen Koke Vegas make this save before, but we've also seen Thomas Amang score so far tonight. It's a brace for him, and what a comeback party for Thomas Amang here in San Diego.
So much power on that look from Amang. As I said, he's known throughout his career, the angles, the windows are so small, and he's able to make it count, adding the power to it. He's put Orange County ahead, 2 goals, giving him 5 on the season. After he had 11 last year in San Diego for Loyal, he's got 2 tonight. Collier making the turn.
3 goals on the season for Amang. Coming into the game, he has scored 2 tonight. He's up to 5, and it's not just goals you have to worry about with Thomas Amang. Typically, and we've seen it so far this year a few times, he's able to assist, he's able to create challenging things for defenses. But tonight, it's been all about the goals for Thomas Amang.
Amang is the one who is down, and he'll be subbed out here. So after the brace, Amang will exit. Grady Oshandina will come on with his 3 goals in the season for Orange County. And Amang has certainly had a comeback here in San Diego tonight with 2 goals.
Yeah, last time he was here at Torero Stadium playing for San Diego, it was a playoff game against Oakland. It was not a great match for SD Loyal. Oakland advancing in the postseason after coming here to San Diego getting a win. Thomas Amang was playing for SD Loyal in that match. And now back here at Torero Stadium for the first time since that moment. Bags himself a brace, and he has Orange County up a goal. And as it stands now, it looks like they would finish with 3 points. Still plenty of time to go, but this is exactly how Orange County wants to finish this road stretch that they've been on.
The live standings would put Orange County ahead of San Diego into 4th place, dropping Loyal to 5th. If the result holds and 3 points go to Orange County, San Diego now will sub. Alejandro Guido will come on for Colin Martin. With 10 minutes left to play here, and San Diego looking for an equalizer. Guido will come on for Martin. It gives Loyal more offensive posture.
Things were going so well for San Diego, the winning streak, the clean sheets. They jumped out, get a great goal early on. They take a 1-0 lead into halftime, but the second half we've seen a lot of Orange County. They've stopped the bad giveaways. They're not giving it away in dangerous areas quite as often, and with that, it's resulted in Thomas Amang getting chances and scoring and finding 2 goals here in the second half. It looked like things were going well for San Diego, up a goal here at home in the halftime break, but 2 away goals in the second half have completely changed things for Loyal here in San Diego.
Matiti trying to find Ronaldo. It's cut off. You heard from Colin Martin during halftime tonight. An important part of what's tonight and what the Loyal franchise have meant. Martin playing well this evening here. 10 minutes left to go. Guido is on for him. Woloski playing that one ahead for Oshandina.
You know, if there's a player from San Diego that's watching Thomas Amang score goals and wants to kind of return the favor, it's Ronaldo.
Collier trying to find Evan Conway. For Orange County, that's twice in a row now they've stepped into the passing lane.
Yeah, they're getting better and better in those moments as this match goes on. But it would be easy for Damus to really feel inspired from what he just witnessed from Thomas Amang, right? He's the other player that has switched sides. Watching Thomas Amang completely change this game. Ronaldo coming on off the bench here in the second half. He also has an opportunity to leave his mark on this one as well.
Playing up top for San Diego, Ronaldo. 6 goals in the season. Guido. Ahead for Conway. It falls for Collier. Top of the 18. He tips it ahead for Ronaldo. And again, broken up. Stone going to play it back for Vegas.
Mentioned the last goal that San Diego had allowed before this match. You have to go back to July 1st against Indy 11. They gave up 2 goals in that match as well. It finished 2-2. San Diego, I think, would sign up for that result the way it stands at the moment.
Adams are going to play it through for Bodley, and again, just long.
You have to go back to July 1st to find the last time San Diego didn't come away from a match in the league with a win. You have to go back even longer to find their last loss. That was June 24th at Pittsburgh. That's what kicked off their road trip.
You buy the newest SD Loyal gear, including kits, the Charlie collection, some unique designs you can't find anywhere else. All at the SD Loyal shop. Get online at the shop.sdloyal.com or visit the shop in person in Mission Valley. And there'll be a yellow card given out to the keeper for stalling. Colin Shuttler with the latest yellow. He'll pick up a card. Conway heads it up for Ronaldo. On the trail, it's Collier. And it will be cleared away for a San Diego throw-in.
It's dangerous there. Sometimes as a keeper, you're so focused on just killing time, you forget you have to put out a really good pass as well. That could have been very dangerous.
And fell to Adams. And Guzman's going to call for the high kick.
Went from a yellow card to stalling a little bit longer and then almost giving it away to the very first defender that was standing in front of him. It would have been a catastrophic mistake had that actually played out the way San Diego had hoped for. That was dangerous.
Fox, long, Oceandina. Well, cut off by Orange County. A chance here. Olaski. Collier will keep it in play. Great backheel effort. Shata with a wonderful look. Now Orange County with a chance here. And it goes long for Jamieson.
That is a missed opportunity for Orange County. They had numbers on the break. Not exactly the best looking shot. A result, they could have easily just put this one away in that moment. San Diego still a little bit of life left with a couple minutes to go before we get to injury time. Orange County missing out an opportunity to end it.
Oceandina now winding up with the left foot, and Stoneman will block it away for a corner. Yeah, a little unselfish play from Orange County, right?
It was unselfish. I don't know if it was the right play.
Sure.
They definitely had a majority with the numbers, and I think they may have had 2 players more than San Diego getting back. You at least want to get the shot on target.
Olaski will head over to take the corner. We are approaching the end of regulation. Two minutes left to go, plus stoppage time. Fox sending it in, and Oceandina will head it wide. Flag was up anyway. So restart on offside.
I think Orange County's done a really good job tonight of making things difficult for San Diego. Early on, it was Loyal who was making things challenging for Orange County the way they came out, and especially with that early golazo.
Bodley from a TT on the cross, looking for Ronaldo. Comes all the way through. Collier and Conway are there. And calls back to Evan Conway. He'll send it in. Mushagalusa. Guzman. The fall for Ronaldo, almost a swing, and now Adams. Pinballing around in the 18. That's going to go out for Orange County.
Adams made really good contact on his shot, able to square it up. Sometimes those will just go any direction. You're not exactly sure. But he got a lot of leg behind that one.
Carlos Guzman has played well tonight, comes out, and in for San Diego comes Michael Shilaka, one of the newcomers here in this middle-late part of the season at Tel Aviv. So Shilaka is on. Bodley trying to play that one forward. Michael with his first touch. We're going to get 5 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Nice tackle from Camden Riley. Ilaski cutting it back, and it's batted away. It goes a corner for Orange County, but Ilaski had a good look at it.
He had a good look at it. He also had a good opportunity to pass it off, and Orange County missing another chance to put this one away. It may not matter by the end of it, but Orange County have definitely had some good looks late, and they have not been able to capitalize. So far, it has been the Thomas Amang show for Orange County, but with Amang on the bench, they're looking for other goal scorers, and that slide coming in late from San Diego, the difference on that one, it may have found the back of the net without it.
Another corner.
Last time San Diego didn't come away with a win or a draw here at Torero Stadium. You have to go back to May 13th against RGV. It was a 3-2 loss for San Diego here at Torero Stadium. It's been a while.
A nice run here. Both these clubs came in incredibly hot. This one long range. Vegas hit him right in the chest. Trying to start the counter now. Guido.
Great work from Guido to keep possession initially.
Move from Riley. Adams for Conway. Conway playing ahead for Ronaldo. Cuts it back, Ronaldo. Just slipping in top of the 18. Now Oceandina with a chance. They'll play advantage here after Michael and Oceandina collided. Milan Ilaski cutting things back. He'll go long range and just over the bar. Be a goal kick. So we'll restart here into 5 minutes of stoppage time. Vegas pulls forward. Now toward midfield for the San Diego keeper. Bodley back for Michael. Stoneman playing ahead for Guido. Bodley in traffic. This goes to San Diego throwing.
Got to go back to October 20th, 2021 to find the last time that Orange County came to San Diego and left with all 3 points. Recently, it's a matchup that has favored San Diego.
Stoneman playing it in. It's going to fall to Ronaldo here. Top of the box again. This one's still in play. Adams will fire high. San Diego wanted another opportunity. Instead, it'll be a goal kick.
Ronaldo begging for the penalty. Orange County players claiming it was a dive. We'll take a look at the highlight. It was dangerous. It didn't take long for Ronaldo to go down. And again, we talked about it a few minutes ago. If you're going to call a penalty in that spot, you have to be certain. And clearly, it was not a certain moment.
Collier will pick it up. Now Oshandina, he had crossed midfield. Now he's got an open look. Oshandina at one in for a third of the night. He picked it up just a step behind the midfield line and took off a full half the field to put this one away.
Orange County had a lot of opportunities late to keep adding, to keep finding that third. They looked really good tonight, didn't they? First half hit the crossbar. You're just an inch away from a goal. They scored really quick out of the second half. Thomas Amang gets a brace, and now a third goal for Orange County. This one comes in injury time. 2 goals now separate these two clubs. And Orange County will finish off their long road trip. They did have one home game in the middle, but for the most part, they've been away from Orange County for a long time. This is exactly how they wanted to finish this trip.
San Diego here at home hosting Orange County. That will do it. Orange County vaulting ahead in the standings. They will move to 4th here with a 3-1 victory at Torero Stadium.
Loyal players frustrated with their performance. Orange County going to be very happy coming away with a win. 2 very good teams. It's always a battle. We talked about it all evening. We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to come down to the wire. That's exactly how it played out.
Our save of the game here is presented by AleSmith Brewing. Nice diving attempt there. Like Alejandro Guido got in there late for San Diego. Our AleSmith save of the game.
It was Guido diving in, able to get a deflection on it.
And our assist of the contest is brought to you by Lucia Capital. When you're reaching for your financial planning and investing goals, Lucia Capital Group is there to assist you every step of the way. Lucia Capital Group, wealth management, investing service for all loyal San Diegans. Go to lucialoyal.com to get started here tonight.
Well, Evan Conway, the man of the match for SD Loyal with his goal. It's the highest of highs early on, scoring a goal like that, putting your club up at home. Unfortunately for San Diego, they weren't able to hold on to that lead.
9th goal of the season for Evan Conway. He's our Palomar Health man of the match. San Diego at home here, dropping the 3 points. It's a 3-1 victory for Orange County.
Toyota's national sales event is on. Make the most of summer with a new Toyota.
We want the gray Tacoma.
Gray Tacoma coming in hot.
On it! Highlander Hybrid.
Highlander Hybrid on the double, hey?
Here we go. That Red RAV4.
Run a Red RAV4.
Hit the deck.
Now that's how you holler.
Hurry in and take home a rugged new Tacoma. Now you can save with a low 3.99% APR on a new Tacoma and get Toyota Care Standard.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
How's the chicken?
Oh, the prawns are delicious.
Oh, I have a shellfish allergy.
One prawn, very good.
Did I say chicken wrong?
Tired of people not listening to what you want?
It's truffle season.
That's okay.
Never enough truffles.
How much are they?
It's a lot.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
It's like a priceless piece of art.
Enjoy.
Or when they sell you what they want? Yeah. The more we understand you, the better we can help you. That's what US Bank is for.
Huge relief.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm most proud of is the fact that we've always stood up for what's right. Rincon was the first tribe to have gaming, so it's really evolved into something that benefits everyone. Our people benefited, we're up out of poverty. Local surrounding communities have benefited, they get additional services that we never had. When you have the opportunity to give back and help, you should step up. It's a responsibility to help others like we were helped. We were given a chance, we're paying back.
Orange County with a 3-1 victory here tonight. Tomas Amang with a pair of goals and a late goal for Grady Oceandina, giving Orange County the 3-1 victory. Evan Conway with a lone strike for San Diego. As the 3-match win streak is snapped for Loyal, 4-match unbeaten streak as well. And San Diego here scored early. Got that Conway first goal.
Yeah, Conway, he's been the guy for San Diego Loyal all season, leads the team in goals, gets another here tonight. Really good job of creating space, giving himself the opportunity to get the shot off. Got a lot of power behind it, curled it in. Very difficult to stop a shot like that. And later in the second half now, after halftime, Orange County really starting to get their best opportunities. Thomas Amang scoring the first of 2 tonight, able to get the inside of the bar. We saw Orange County fire off a shot in the first half. It went off the crossbar and out, that one hitting the inside of the bar of the post, and that one goes in. So that was the first of 2 for Amang. And then it was San Diego giving it away in a bad spot. We saw Orange County do that quite a bit in the first half. It cost them. And then it cost San Diego in the second half. Amang able to do something that not many people have been able to do against Koke Vegas this year, and that score from that position. Koke had a good look, just wasn't able to get to it.
And this one put the match away just in midfield.
Yeah, Orange County had a few chances late to put this one away. Seems like it was the third time was the charm for them to get their third goal. It was a difference maker.
And that's the final, 3-1. San Diego. Our stats are brought to you by iThrive MD, the official partner of San Diego Loyal.
Yeah, so second half, the numbers pretty similar to the first half. It was 50-50 possession after the first 45. San Diego, they end up with a little bit of an advantage there. Shots on target end up being level. Shots leveled out just a tad, but of course the difference maker tonight, the goals.
3-1 in favor of Orange County. Up next for San Diego, Loudoun United coming here to Torero Stadium. Quick turnaround Wednesday night, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, and that might be the best for San Diego, right? You don't want to have to sit on this for too long. Give yourself an opportunity, get back on the field. Hopefully for San Diego, find a way to get 3 points and get back to those winning ways sooner rather than later.
So Loudoun will be here on Wednesday. The first ever meeting between these two clubs will come at Torero Stadium, 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. Right back at it for San Diego after a 3-1 victory for Orange County. Jordan Caruth, thank you. You and Darren Smith on the Always Loyal podcast. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Tim Howard will be our guest this week. Make sure to check it out. We're on Spotify.
Shavani Ulati was just on, signing his first professional contract with San Diego. So check that out here, the Always Loyal podcast with Jordan Caruth and Darren Smith. For Jordan, Jack Cronin here, the final tonight. 3-1 in favor of Orange County at Torero Stadium.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.